I swear it's you and me. Even when you leave them on your side, your side. I ride for you, die for you, never switch up. Diamonds on my wrist, but you the one I trust. Yeah, I'll leave when it gets cold, but I won't fall. Loyal to the end, baby, I'll turn to gold. I'll ride for you, die for through the pain. Even when you hurt me, girl, I stay the same. They don't understand us in this frozen place. I'm all in forever, can't nobody take your space. She on my body, but it don't mean nothing. You could take it all away, I still be coming back to you no matter what you do to me. Said you don't deserve me, but that's where I disagree. Stack the money to the ceiling, pour another cup. Everyone around me fake, but you the one I love. Tell me that you hate me, I'll be here tomorrow. Drown inside this lifestyle, swallow all the sorrow. I'll ride for you, die for you, never switch up. Diamonds on my wrist, but you the one I trust. They all leave when it gets cold, but I won't fall. Loyal to the end, baby, I'll turn to gold. I'll ride for you, dive you through the pain. Even when you hurt me, girl, I stay the same. They don't understand us in this frozen place. I'm all in forever, can't nobody take your space. Louis bags and Prada shoes can't fill the emptiness. Only feel alive when I'm caught up in your mess. You can break my heart 1,000 times, I'm coming back. They say that I'm stupid, but they don't know what we have. Paranoid about these people, but I know you're real. Even when it hurts, baby, tell me how you feel. Different from the rest, like I'm floating out of space. Promise I won't leave it when you need your space. Through the lies, through the tears, I ain't going nowhere. I'll ride for you, die for you, never switch up. Diamonds on my wrist, but you the one I trust. They all leave when it gets cold, but I won't fall. Loyal to the end, baby, I'll turn to gold. Even when you leave, I'm on your side. You and me, yeah, you and me. Swear to God it's between me and you. God, go world, we burn it through. Counting on this in the backseat, your hand inside mine. Diamonds dancing on your collarbone, frosted by design. They've been plotting on us heavy, they can't break the seal. Leather seats and loaded, promise everything we feel is real. Penthouse view, but the temperature drop when you walk away. Trust is currency, invest in what these others couldn't pay. Champagne spilling on the marble when we celebrate survival. Competition want my crown and want you, that's a double rival. Navigate this luxury with snakes inside the garden party. Cartier on both our wrists, that's the hope, that's what we started. Pour that classy in the crystal, toast to what they'll never grasp. We the only ones who know the code, the combination to the last. Loyalty the only language that we speaking. Drowning in this opulence, but you the air I'm breathing. Cold world try to freeze us, we just turn the heat up. Two against the darkness, swear we'll never break up. Never break up, no we never break up. In this life of excess, you the one I stay trust. Promises we made when we had nothing in our pockets. Now we flying private, but I'm keeping you regardless. Silk sheets and suspicion, everybody want position. They don't see the way you held me down through every hard decision. Foreign whips and fine dining, they assume that's what you chase. But you was there in that Impala back before I caught this pace. To see this the disease out here inoculated by your truth. Presidential rollie ticking, but I'm timeless when it's me. Ain't gon' smile in your presence, plot behind the tinted glass. But you can spot the fakers' energy, that's why we built to last. Codeine skies and velvet nights, we pouring up to reminisce. Every blessing that I'm counting got your fingerprints on it. Money long, but loyalty longer, that's mathematics. We established in this madness, turn the tragic into magic. Loyalty, the only language that we speaking. Drowning in this opulence, but you to hear I'm breathing. Cold world try to freeze us, we just turn the heat up. Two against the darkness, swear we'll never break up. Never break up, no we never break up. In this life of excess, you the one stay trust. Promises we made when we had nothing in our pockets. Now we flying private, but I'm keeping you regardless. Swear to God it's between me and you. Everything they see is what we grew. From the mud to the stars we came through. This forever, baby, that's the truth. Yeah, yeah. Cold world, but you warm me up. They don't know, no, no about us. In a cold world, you only one that's real, girl. Ice on my wrist, but you cold up. Pull up in that range, come closer. In a cold world, you only one that's real, girl. There ain't fake, but you solid. Loyalty, luxury, honest. Designer on my body, yeah, I'm draped up. But none of it matter when I wake up. If you're laying right there next to me, this money can't buy what we got, can't you see? They smile your face, turn around and they switch. I learned real quick who to trust in this bitch. But you been since the start, since the bottom. Everybody wants some, but you got 'em. I ain't got a question where your heart at. Penthouse views, but I'm thinking about way back when we had nothing but time and each other. Now we got everything, so no other. In a cold world, you're the only one that's real, girl. Ice on my wrist, push colder. Pull up in that range, come closer. In a cold world, cold world, only one that's real, girl. Everything fake, but you solid. Loyalty, luxury, honest. Pour another drink, feel the vibe right. Diamonds dancing in the dim light, but they don't shine like you do. Everybody see it, baby, they know too. We could disappear, go ghost for a minute. Every moment with you, yeah, I'm in it. They can't understand what we built here. Through the pain, through the struggle, through the real tears. Now we living how we always said we would. Let us cease. Everything understood, but the part ain't the cause of the guilt. And the cold world, you the only one that's real, girl. Ice on my wrist, but you colder. Pull up in that range, come closer. In the cold world, you the only one that's real, girl. Real girl. Cold world, yeah.
Diamonds on my wrist, but they don't shine the same. Everybody switching up, playing dirty games. Used to have a circle, now I'm standing here alone. Money getting longer, but my heart is turned to stone. They smile in my face, then they plot behind my back. I give them everything, loyalty is what they lack. Pull up in the foreign, yeah, I'm living like a queen. But the higher that I get, the more they turning me. This world's so cold, ice in my veins. Counting up these bands, but I'm feeling all this pain. Who can I trust when they all want the fame? Love and loyalty, say they love me, but that love ain't what I need. 100,000 on the table, who gon' stay around? When the money gone, tell me who gon' hold me down. I want something real in this fake ass life. Champagne nights, but I'm crying inside. They attracted to the flash, to the cars, to the glow. But when I need them most, where the fuck they go? This world's so cold, ice in my veins, counting up these bands, but I'm feeling all this pain. Who can I trust when they all want the fame? Love and loyalty, it ain't the same. This world's so cold, ice in my veins, counting up these bands, but I'm feeling all this pain. Who can I trust when they all want the fame? Love and loyalty, it ain't the same. Tell me what's the price of loyalty? Tell me what's the cost of honesty? I got everything but what I need. Somebody real who gon' ride for me. This world's so cold, ice in my veins, counting up these bands, but I'm feeling all this pain. Who can I trust when they all want the fame? Love and loyalty, it ain't the same. This world's so cold, ice in my veins, counting up these bands, but I'm feeling all this pain. Who can I trust when they all want the fame? Love and loyalty, it ain't the same. Yeah, this world's so cold, so cold.
Yeah. Out in these streets, talking about loyalty and all that. Let me tell you something. Rolling through the block in a black Benz coupe, got my crew beside me, that's the only truth. Said she loved me, but I seen her with another dude. Money in my pocket, but my heart staying bulletproof. They talk about forever, like it means something out here, but I seen brothers switch sides when the cops appear. Loyalty gets tested every night when the sun go down, and everybody claiming that they real till the guns come down. This cold world, ain't nothing promised. Loyalty, luxury, love, all dishonest. This cold world, ain't nothing promised. Keep my circle tight, everybody on some fake. She want the fur coat, diamonds, all the expensive things. I gave her what she wanted, but she still don't stay. My man doing 10 years, this girl left in a month. That's the type of love you get when you ain't got none. So I stack this cash, trust nobody but the still. Driving foreign cars, but I still don't feel nothing changed when you come up, just more snakes around. And the only thing I learned is keep your enemies down. In this cold world, ain't nothing promised. Loyalty, luxury, love, all dishonest. This cold world, ain't nothing promised. Keep my circle tight, everybody on some fake. Bought my mother a house, that's the only pure thing. Everything else dirty in this life I'm living. They say money don't buy happiness, that's what broke people say. I'd rather cry in a mansion than a project hallway. My man got killed over $20 last week. This girl at the funeral, next day with my enemy. So when you ask me about meaning, about purpose and all that, I tell you straight, survive, did yours and want you back. Cold world, that's all it is. Cold world. Yeah, yeah. In this cold world, baby, you the only thing that's real. Came up from the bottom, trust don't come easy. Streets taught me lessons, everybody's greedy. Ice on my wrist, but my heart's still freezing. Till you pulled up, gave my soul a reason. They want what I got, envy in their eyes. Fake love everywhere, I can see the disguise. Money can't buy what you give me at night. In a world full of darkness, you my only light. Cold world, one heart, you the one who knew me from the start. Loyalty over everything, that's the art. In this game of life, you my counterpart. Cold world, one heart, they can't tear us apart. falling apart. Real love, baby, that's the hardest part. Diamonds in the pain, they both come with the fame. People switch up quick when you win in the game. But you been here since I ain't have a name. Through the struggle and the hustle, you remain the same. See these brothers turn the enemies for a change. Watch my people suffer, system got us in chains. But when I'm with you, all that hurt rearrange. You my safe haven in this world deranged. They don't understand what we built here through the blood and tears, year after year. When the pressure come, you never disappear. That's why I keep you close, keep you near. Cold heart, warm heart. You the one who knew me from the start. Loyalty over everything, that's the art. In this game of life, you my counterpart. Cold heart, warm heart. They can't tear us apart. You hold me down when it's all falling apart. Real love, baby, that's the hardest part. In this cold world, you keep me warm, you keep me home. It's the contradiction. Ice in my veins, but I'm burned for you. Let's go. Diamonds dancing on my wrist while I'm holding your hand tight. Champagne pouring, Porsches roaring, still I need you every night. Made $1 million off the hustle, but your kiss is priceless. Split between the throne I'm building and the vows I'm writing. Stacking paper to the ceiling, still I'm kneeling when you call. Private jets and penthouse living, but I risk it all. Cold world try to freeze me, you're the only one I trust. Gold chains and designer frames, baby, loyalty's a must. Ice and fire, ice and fire. Pull me down or take me higher. Ice and fire, ice and fire. Caught between my heart's desire. Ice and fire, ice and fire. Everything I want, require. Ice and fire, ice and fire. Yeah, I'm burning in the blizzard. I got a leather seats, but I remember sleeping on the floor. You was there when I had nothing, now we running up the score. Tattoo your name across my chest, presidential rollie on my arm. Trading bullets for these blessings, kept you safe from all the harm. VV stones refracting like your eyes reflecting something real. 100 racks up in the safe, but your devotion's what I feel. Everybody want a piece, but baby, you the only one. Count my blessings and my money while we racing toward the sun. Ice and fire, ice and fire. Pull me down or take me higher. Ice and fire, ice and fire. Caught between my heart's desire. Ice and fire, ice and fire. Everything I want, require. Ice and fire, ice and fire. Yeah, I'm burning in the blizzard. Froze my heart to make it here, but your touch could melt the fear. Savage in the streets, angel when you're near. This the life, but you're the reason I'm sincere. Ice and fire, can't decide. Luxury and love collide. Ice and fire, side by side. In this cold world, you my ride. They say money can't buy love, but poverty can't keep it here. I'll tell you something. Diamonds on my wrist, but my heart froze over. Stack it to the ceiling, still I need some closure. She see the lamp truck, think I got it figured out. But inside I'm in war, what this shit really about? Came from nothing, now I'm something, that's the coldest part. Made a fortune off the struggle, now I guard my heart. She want the lifestyle, I want something that's real. In a world full of snakes, tell me what can you feel? Count blessings, count hundreds, it's the same emotion. Made it out the bottom, now I'm drowning in the ocean of excess and emptiness, the price of being him. Love don't live here no more, baby, that's a business. Ice in my veins, ice on my chain. Love in a rave, doing 100 in the rain. She say she with me, and she with me for the name. Everything's so cold when you playing this game. Ice in my veins, ice on my chain. Loyalty and love, baby, are they still the same? Tell me what you want when there's nothing left to gain. Everything's so cold when you playing this game. Presidential suite, but the bed feel empty. She the only 10 that see no worst in me. Back when I was broke, man, nobody was checking. Now I'm paid in full and everybody want a blessing. Trust issues stacking up like cash in the safe. Real love rare, most these feelings counterfeit and fake. She rolled through the storm, now she see the rainbow. But can we stay together when there's nothing left to chase? Though I give her everything, but still I question the motive. In a game of chess, when everyone are promoted. From the mud to the mansion, hard cold as December. Made it out, but some things you always remember. Ice in my veins, ice on my chain. Love in a rave, doing 100 in the rain. She said she with me, and she with me for the name. Everything's so cold when you playing this game. Ice in my veins, ice on my chain. Loyalty and love, baby, are they still the same? Tell me what you want when there's nothing left to gain. Everything's so cold when you playing this game. Temperature dropping when the money start rising. Is it real love or just perfect timing? Temperature dropping when the money start rising. Tell me baby, tell me baby. Ice cold, everything ice cold. When you make it to the top, sometimes love can't follow.
They say love don't live here no more, but I got mine on lock door. Let me talk to you. Yeah. Pockets fat, but my circle staying thin. Can't let everybody come and tuck me in. That hallway, who was right and who was fake. Now I'm counting blessings, counting bills, counting stakes. Got my guard up higher than these penthouse views. Trust is expensive, can't afford to lose. You say you love me, but I need the proof. Actions speak louder when you living in the truth. Ice on my wrist and ice in my heart. Can't melt for nobody trying to tear me apart. If you're really down, then show me from the start. Cause I've been burned before, yeah, I got the scars. Ice on my wrist and ice in my heart. Diamonds shine bright, but the world stay dark. If you're really loyal, then you play your part. Cause real ones rare and they've been from the start. They want the champagne life but can't handle the pain. Want the ride but they jump when it starts to rain. I need solid, need a soldier, need real. Not these actors trying to cop a feel of what I built. See, I invested in myself, paid the cost. Now they come around when they see what I got lost. But where were you when I was down on my knees? Now you want it, baby, please. Tell me what's love in the world so cold, where everybody got a heart to sell a soul to soul. I keep my energy protected like it's made of gold. And if you ain't adding to my peace, then you gotta go. Ice on my wrist and ice in my heart. Can't melt for nobody trying to tear me apart. If you really down, then show me from the start. Cause I've been burned before, yeah, I got the scars. Ice on my wrist and ice in my heart. Diamonds shine bright, but the world stay dark. But what's real talk? Loyalty over everything, or nothing at all.
Yeah, in a world that don't feel bad. Ice in my veins, but I'm burning for something real. They say love died, and in the winter I'm proof it heals. Came from the bottom where the pavement cold as steel. Now I'm riding through this life trying to find what's real. Designer on my body, but my heart stays scarred. Loyalty the only currency that hit this hard. Pour another drink, toast to the ones that never fold. In a world of selling souls, mine ain't been sold. Diamonds dancing on my wrist like frozen tears, but I learned to keep it moving through the coldest years. Every loss I took became me the armor that I wear. They can't understand the weight when they was never there. We survived, but try to bury us deep. Keep the fire going when the winter won't sleep. Love and loyalty, the only thing we own. Building something warm in a world of stone. We survived and right it close. Hats are high, and I'm learning love the most. Came up in the cold, so the warmth feels strange. I can see my old skin, that's the price of change. Watching people switch up got me moving cautious, but I'd rather lose it all than lose what's price. Luxury can't fill the void, I learned that lesson twice. Now I only give my time to what feels right. That they thought cold would break us made us harder instead. We the proof that you can blow away everything dead. Turn the pain into a fortress, turn the hurt into a home. Every scar another reason we still holding on. We survive, we try to bury us deep. Keep the fire going when the winter won't sleep. Love and loyalty, the only thing we own. Building something warm in a world of stone. We survive, we survive, we survive. And when the world goes dark, we be each other's light. That's the testament right there. We still standing, we still fighting. In the cold world we don't want, that's the only thing that matters. Yeah. We survived this. Yeah, yeah. Diamonds like a prison, only one escape. Penthouse view, but I can't feel nothing. Designer chains, they heavy, got me stuck in VVS snow so cold they cut through there. Everybody want a piece, but nobody really there. Roll with the same ones since we had nothing. Now we got everything, but trust stay frontin'. She say she love me when the roads pull up, but would she ride if I was down on my luck? We're trapped in ice, trapped in ice. Loyalty the only thing I feel right in this cold world, cold world. Only real ones make it through the night. Trapped in ice, yeah, we trapped in ice. Everything I got, it come with a price. Love in a cold world, cold world. Hold you close, you the only light. Pink coat dripping, but my heart stay frozen. Platinum on my wrist, won't stay open. They smile in your face, then they switch in a second. Money change the temperature, learn that lesson. Pour up something dark just to ease the tension. Mansion full of people, but it feel like a sentence. She the only one who knew me before this. Now we count blessings, pray we never forfeit. We trapped in ice, trapped in ice. Loyalty the only thing that feel right in this cold world, cold world. Only real ones make it through the night. Trapped in ice, yeah, we trapped in ice. Everything I gotta come with a price. Love in the cold world, cold world. Hold you close, you the only light. All this luxury can't buy what's real. All these diamonds can't show how I feel. You stayed down when the winter came through. That's why I give it all away for you. Trapped in ice, but you keep me warm. Cold world, but you my storm. Yeah. Only this day.